What's going on, people? I'm Eddie Wynn, and you are now watching the YoAnty Sneaker Show.
Well, President Eisenhower was forced to cancel his trip back east today due to that young lady.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's YoAnty. Let's get into some sneaker news right now. We saw first images of the Rihanna Puma collaboration. As you guys may or may not know, Rihanna did sign with Puma. Once again, this is another company and brand reaching out to, you know, a celebrity, an athlete, a musician, and finding ways to, I guess, market and sell shoes. Obviously with Reebok, we start with Kendrick Lamar, Kanye, Adidas, Rihanna, Puma. I'm still trying to figure out if it's a girls only shoe or if it's gonna be guys and girls, because it is interesting having a female you know, promote and sell a collaboration. I'm so used to, you know, males doing it. They go, yeah, of course it's a man's shoe. I'll say this though, I'm team Rihanna through and through. Whatever she's buying, I'm selling. Like, Rihanna is one. She's number one. Like, a lot of people sometimes do the Beyonce Rihanna debate, like put them next to each other. This is, once again, discussion for another day. Rihanna 7 days a week, twice on Sunday. That, yeah, Puma, sneakers, whatever, just give it to me, Rihanna. Make the video, Instagram videos, post all the shit. I'm all in. Alright, next up, we got a look at what is going to be another Air Jordan Future that's going to come out in 2016. However, and I find this very, very interesting. Obviously, with the Future, we saw that they used the 11 bottom, and they've gotten a lot into the mixing and matching and the Lab series and all that. However, the Future is a really fantastic shoe. Very, like, comfortable, cool design that they actually executed very well. So next year, we're going to see basically a Jordan Future 13. The upper looks like the 13. It's got the 13 bottom. However, the entire upper is mesh, all that one-piece sleek design. So I think they're really onto something here. And I'm going to be curious to see if they do this now with other retro models. You know, which model can flow like that? You know, could they do that with a 4 or a 3? But I think this is very promising for people that are into, you know, the Jordan Futures and everything they're doing with that. Next up, we have images of a new Adidas Ultra Boost. However, it's basically a winterized version. It has an all-wool upper, so it replaces the Prime Knit with a wool. In this colorway here, maroon burgundy, you know, I'm just like, yep, cool, I love it. I will be curious to see the difference between the Prime Knit and the wool, if that's going to affect the comfort or the way it feels around your foot. So I'm a little skeptical at the moment, just because I do love the Ultra Boost so much, and it was such a hit that, you know, when they change a shoe that you already love and think's perfect, you know, usually it's going to go wrong. I don't get how it could be better. However, if that's going to hold up, you know, the wool will hold up better in the wintertime, then I'm all in. I have a couple pairs of Sauconys that are basically, you know, kind of winterized in New Balances, and they like hold up great. So I am very curious on these. Alright, so this segment is called Shit I Saw on Twitter. It's essentially at me bro, where pretty much tweet at me, follow me. If I see some random articles from people I follow, whatever it is, if I see something random on Twitter, like, I'm going to share it. So what I saw, I was just scrolling through, and I saw an article that Brandon Edler wrote. Buddy Brandon Edler, great, he writes some great pieces for Complex, you know, once a month. And this one really hit home for a lot of us, and it's what I've kind of talked about in the past of why do I collect sneakers, making sneaker goals, trying to limit my purchases. I'm going to post a link to this article in the description. It's a must-read for people that are like, okay, I have too many sneakers, I got to get rid of some, because he essentially said, like, I don't need 100, 200, 300 pairs of sneakers. I only need the ones I really want, and with all that extra money I spend, I want to go out and do stuff. I want to see the world. I want to travel to Italy. I want to do a lot of this stuff, and it's almost like our addiction to sneakers is holding us back. And I talked about that in the Why Do I Collect Sneakers video. I'm like, is it really worth it? Do I really need to be spending all this money? And also earlier in the year I said I only want to buy 12 sneakers because I was purposely trying to limit myself. And a lot of people gave me shit like, oh, you bought more than 12. Yeah, no shit. I mean, you ever heard of relapsing? I'm at 25 for the year, by the way, which is fantastic. From last year, I think was like around 1 million. 2 years ago, maybe 2 million. So I'm cutting down, which is very good, okay? I'm always trying to flush out old sneakers I don't wear. A lot of my LeBrons I had to move out because I'm just like, I don't need them anymore. So great article. Shout out to Brandon and everyone that shared it. I love when we all can relate and get along on a topic. So nice job, Brandon. Loved it. Alright guys, I want to hit you with a quick discussion. I want to talk about Kanye's current influence, because I think it's funny because it hasn't dipped down. If anything, it might be at an all-time high. And there's a lot of debate on if he has influence, if he really drives sneaker sales. It's honestly hard to tell. And a lot of stuff I judge it by. I'm not Matt Powell, Mr. Numbers guy, who's like, well, the Nike Air Monarch actually sells way more than Kanye does, and Kanye is a dickhead. I can't relate to that guy, because he's just like, I don't know, the numbers guy. I'm not a numbers guy. I'm a fucking crazy, just spit out my mouth guy. So I judge it all based off what I see on social media, what I see from the people out, on the streets, buying sneakers, going to the mall, listening to all the current rap albums, watching all these certain shows, and the people that are live in the culture. That's what I focus on. And with Kanye, I truly believe he is the reason why Jordan Retros are where they're at right now. Their popularity getting so high, because when Kanye was rocking the Black Cement 3, the White Cement 4, the Royal Ones, the Bread Ones, the Aqua 8s, like when Kanye was rocking those, immediately everybody went and bought those specific shoes. When he rocked the Yeezys, everyone says, I want the Yeezys. When he breaks out the Yeezy Boost, that's where the demand is. Whatever shoe he's wearing, like I saw these, like the Visvum shoes. I don't even know what they are. They have like little tassels. They're absolutely hideous. I think they're a horrible shoe. And after I saw him wearing those, then all of a sudden I saw other people wearing them. I'm like, oh my God, you're only wearing those because Kanye did. And it took me a little minute to realize that his influence is so high. Everyone wants to be him. Everyone wants to dress like him and wear what he has. And I think there's a lot of people who deny that. I'm going to say this. I've been a fan of Kanye since I was a teenager, okay? I'm 31 years old. Since I was a teenager, I've been a fan. And when I was, younger and more impressionable, I absolutely dressed like Kanye. I absolutely was influenced by the stuff that he did. And I think that's an amazing quality that he has that power, that he has the, like, I am, the influence. I think that's an incredible thing. He has literally, like, the world in his hand to a point. Once again, I think this discussion could go on a lot longer, and I'd like to talk about it, hit on it again. But I'm just kind of putting out there that Kanye is the heaviest hitter in the sneaker game right now. There are other guys in pop culture that do carry a little bit of weight, where you're like, oh, like look what so and so is wearing. But no one has it like Kanye, and I just want to put that out there, that his influence is something that don't try to be too cool and act like you're not influenced by Kanye, because I think some way, somehow, even if we don't want to admit it, we're always have an eye on what he's doing and what he's wearing. Alright guys, as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the videos. Leave me a comment down below. I'm going to do a Q&A, I think, on Friday, so leave me some questions. Other than that, I'm so grateful for everyone's support. I love that people are enjoying the show. I'm having a blast. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Take care. Peace.